Ron, we've got one final question in this series today. Thank you again for your time. And so, specifically, Ron, how will the Alliance contact each humanitarian? And then, is this a part of our ascension process to be communicating with them?
Okay. It's an interesting question. And how do we determine how is the alliance going to figure out who they want to contact and perhaps who they're not going to contact? And I said that purposely. It's that they don't want to. It's not that they don't want to contact you for the things that you're trying to do. It's that you're not ready yet. And so why contact somebody that's not ready yet? Because they haven't been doing the things that humanitarians would do to get the funds. So it's one of those things you either do it first or what comes first, the money or you doing the work. Those are the kinds of questions that the alliance will look for. How are they going to contact you? I don't know. I don't know. If you learned how to communicate with them, maybe that's how you find out when the appointment is. Maybe that's how they'll communicate with you that the appointment is going to be next Thursday at 1 o'clock. Is that okay with you? Yeah, that's good. Okay. We'll see you at 1 o'clock next Thursday. Those are the kinds of things that could happen. So, how are they going to? I don't know. It's a personal thing. You will be personally, of all of the 7.5 billion people in the world, you will be contacted personally when you have created what you need to create to be a humanitarian in your life. Are you already a humanitarian? Is your heart in the right place? Yes, probably so. Are you using your heart to make decisions in your life? Well, I think, why aren't you? You say you have a heart that's a humanitarian heart. You say you have a humanitarian heart. Why aren't you doing the things that those with a humanitarian heart are doing? Now, can you be honest with yourself enough to really take a look at that? Or are you just going to assume that the heavens will go with whatever you show up in or the capacities that you show up with? If you haven't cultivated the things that you need to cultivate to become a person who has quintillions or sextillions or whatever yodillions of money, if you're planning on being somebody like that, you better show up knowing how to take care of it. That's what they know. That's when the alliance knows that you're ready. When you show up ready. How many of us are going to do that? I don't know. 25,000 people in Love One Society's program. How many of the 25,000 are primed and ready to go? I have no idea. I'm not privileged to know that. Have I asked? Yes. Do I know? No. Do they give me the information? No. It's personal to them. That crossing dominion for them to tell me about all these people? I don't know, but they don't tell me. So maybe it is. I don't know how many are ready. I do know about Love One Society. Love One Society will activate the quantum financial system in increments until the time comes when the redemption appointments are taking place, and we will go through the full redemption and get the funds that we need to accomplish what we're accomplishing in the world. And I don't want to ever hear from somebody, well, what are you going to do? You can't spend all that much money. Okay, well, you tell me how much money it's going to take to set up the whole financial service centers. You tell me how much money it's going to take to do all that. And then what about all of the other stuff that's coming up that we can get involved with? You have no idea of two things: the huge amount that is available for us that is gold backed, and how much you can do when you get the funds and get yourself in a position to really know what's going to take place and want to take place. You are the king of your kingdom. You are the queen of your queendom. You are the person in charge. It's your stewardship. It's your responsibility. And if you are worshiping somebody outside of you, if you're taking into consideration everybody's ideas and voices of opinion instead of making up your own and then saying, this is what I'm going to do. And then you don't listen to other people. They're only there to, you can listen to them. I'm not saying that that's inappropriate, that maybe they can help you to fine tune. I don't know. But I'll tell you, there's 100 of people out there now that will deter you from what you're trying to accomplish simply because they don't know you as a person, as a personal God source, a person who has the spark of God within them to create anything that they want. These people don't know you as that, so don't try and get confirmation from other people about who you are. It's not going to come because they do not know. It's between you and your creation responsibilities and what you take on to do that and what you manifest for yourself. I think I've gone over.
It's okay. It was worth the wait. So Ron, that does get us to the end here. I do want to leave a second or a minute or two if you have any final comments.
No, I think I'm complete for today. Sometimes I ramble a little bit, but I try not to do that on these short calls. So
Not a problem. Not a problem. So then, with that being said, we'll end today and we'll come back next week for another series of questions and look forward to it, Ron, and most certainly appreciate your time.
my privilege, as always. Thank you, Dom. You're such a great help. You're the man.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are too. And with that, everyone have a wonderful day.